Hello everyone, welcome to ThemeGrow. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the feature-packed course building experience of the Masteriyo LMS plugin and pair it with the flexibility of WooCommerce checkout and the plethora of payment integrations that you can use with WooCommerce. So regardless of where you reside on this planet, you can now fulfill your dreams of selling an online course and making some money, I guess. So I guess let's get started with the video, but before we do, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Alright boys and girls, here we are within the computer screen. This right here is a very basic WooCommerce store that I created. Alright, I've not done any sort of designing in here. There's no fancy pages. All I've done is I've added a singular product here called the Zamkai Life Guide, and this is one of my random doodles that I had. But anyways, I've just created this singular product here, and in terms of payments, I've set up PayPal and I've also set up bank payments. Those are the only things that I've done within this site. Now let's learn how do I first create an online course, and after that, how do you sell it via your WooCommerce store. So let's get started. So first of all, to create our online course, we're going to need something that's going to help us build a course. So for that, we're going to go within plugins, click on add new plugin, and in here, we're going to search for Masteriyo. So simply search for it and it should pop up right there. This right here, Masteriyo LMS e-learning and online course builder for WordPress. Simply install it, and once it has been installed, click on activate. This plugin does not just let you create online courses, right? Your online courses can have text lessons, can have video lessons, it can have quizzes, assignments, certificates. It can also connect to various other applications. It can do so much. So this is an amazing plugin. So let's go ahead, let's go over their setup wizard. So as soon as you activate it, you'll be redirected to this. So let's click on get started here, and all these settings here, you can change them later on. So everything here, I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. I'm just going to click on next here. Individual or a marketplace. If you are a solo person trying to create an online course and sell it via a WooCommerce store, you can select individual and you don't have to worry about marketplace. So let's click on next, and here, what currency do you want to use for your online courses? Here I'm just going to leave it at US dollar and your currency position, and whether you want guests to be able to check out. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. Let's click on next once again. Now these are sample courses right here. If you wish to install sample courses, you can, just to see, what it's going to look like. I'm going to install it for now just so I can show you. Yeah, let's click on install here, and there it is. As soon as the sample courses have finished installing, you're finished with the setup wizard as well. Now if you want to improve this plugin by sharing non-sensitive data, and if you want to receive security updates, new features that they're giving out, then you can simply tick on these checkboxes, and yeah, simply click on create new course. So there it is. As soon as you're done with your setup wizard, you'll be redirected to the course builder. This is where you start building your course. Very simple. And let me go ahead and let me visit the site once. I'll show you what it has done to our site. So first of all, it's added a courses page here. So if I go over it, these are the sample courses that it has just installed. So this is what your courses will look like if you were to create your very own. You can simply click on any one of these courses, and this is its overview. You can view the curriculum that's within the course. You can expand it. You can see what's inside. Obviously, the content will not be shown. Don't even worry about it. And yeah, people can also leave reviews. So here, if I click on start course on any one of these, then yeah, this is what the course viewing experience would look like for your user. Obviously, this admin bar won't be there. All right. But yeah, besides that, this is going to be the viewing experience for your user. They can turn on or off light mode, dark mode, and yeah, you can have videos in here, you can have text lessons, quizzes, and a lot of other things. Yeah, this is it. Let's go ahead, let's create our first course, I guess. But yeah, even before we create our first ever online course, I'm gonna do one thing, and that is I need to go within add-ons here, and I need to search for WooCommerce integration. So let's go ahead and let's enable it. This is what's going to allow us to connect this Masteriyo LMS plugin to our WooCommerce store. So yeah, very important step. Do not forget to enable this. So once it has been enabled, now let's go within courses in here and let's click on add new course. So I want to let you know I do have a doc here on my other screen where I have all the content that I would want for this course. So if you haven't already, make sure you prepare your content for the course. So yeah, for your course name, it's pretty simple. Give out your course name, right? Whatever it is that you want to name your course. And after that, you're going to have to give your course a description. So I'll simply get your course description as well. So this course right here, I'm basically teaching people how to create websites with WordPress. Understand WordPress. Is going to be quick highlights. All right, create a complete site, in-depth knowledge, and finally we need one more, do cool stuffs. I don't know. All right, just make sure your highlights are something catchy, something that really helps people understand what this course is all about. So you can do that. If you want to categorize any of your courses, then you can use categories as well. If you don't want to, that is completely fine. So here within featured image, if you want to give your course a featured image, then you can simply upload a file here. I'm going to choose this image that I just downloaded. So yeah, simply gonna let it upload and click on select. So there it is. We have a featured image for our course as well. Now let's click on next. And this right here is our course builder area. Again, this is really simple. You'll add a section. Within your sections, you can have lessons, quizzes, and all that good stuff. I'll show you. Don't even worry about it. So the first section is going to be what is WordPress, where we're going to teach people, or we're going to tell people or help them understand what WordPress is. So let's go ahead. Let's add a few different contents in here. You can add a text lesson, a video lesson, live stream lesson, quizzes. And if you're using the premium version, then you unlock stuff like Zoom meetings, assignments, and a lot of other things. But for now, let's keep things simple and let's just choose a video lesson in here and let's give it a name. Basic understanding of WordPress. And here, if we want to link a video, we can either use a self-hosted video or we can use a YouTube video. So in here, you can paste a YouTube URL of whichever video that you want to view in here. Now, one thing about using YouTube, Vimeo as a video hosting platform for your courses, they're not really all that secure. So if you're creating a premium course, then you would want to have a video streaming service where you have stored all your videos and it's going to be very secure. So yes, if you don't know about it, make sure you Google some stuff around. You really shouldn't be using YouTube links for premium courses, just letting you know. Anyways, once you've got your video link, if you want to, you can also add in timestamps in here. So suppose from 0 to 30 seconds, I'm just talking about what WordPress is. I can simply add it, and suppose from 30 to 314 I'm talking about popular sites that use WordPress. I can add that as well, and yeah, this is what it will show up like in the front end for the user. They can view what different parts of the video is about. So yeah, that's about it. If you want to give a description, then you can give in a description. This is a description, and obviously, just like before, you've got formatting options for all these descriptions. The course description that you saw, like this description right here, you can easily format this as well. So it's going to be the same for every other description, so just keep that in mind. So that is about it. We've got a few different options here which you can review if you want to use any of these. So, but for now, let's go ahead and let's publish this lesson. So again, you can do the same thing in here. You can add another text lesson within this section. Suppose you can give it a name, you can give it a description, you can give it a featured image as well. I'm going to use this, select. And yeah, I guess let's just publish this. And there it is. There is our text lesson in here. And yes, you can add multiple sections as well. I'm just going to click here on add new section. And this one, suppose it's going to be how to use it. You can add a new section in here. And here you can add a new content, just like before. You can add a text lesson if you want to. You can give it a description. This is what people are going to read. Basically, if you have a text lesson, then all your content goes here within description. You can maximize this window as well to really view your content. You can make it as big as possible. So if you're just creating text-based lessons, then this is going to do the job for you. And yeah, if you want to do video lessons instead, then you can simply click on add new content, just like before. Give your video lesson wherever you've hosted your video. You can simply choose to embed it in here. So just, just like before, you can simply give your lesson a name. You can choose a platform from where you want your video to be delivered. Paste the link in here, and yeah, select timestamps, all that, description if you want to, and you can simply update this. And yeah, by the way, you can also embed stuffs like download materials, which could be PDFs, MP3s, and all that good stuff within your lessons as well. This plugin has everything that you would want to give a really amazing experience to your students that are enrolled within the course. So just letting you know. Now let's go ahead and I guess let's add a new section called quiz, right? And obviously when you're actually creating your own online course, make sure you have a lot more content than what I have here, because this is simply bare bones. I'm just showing you how to use the plugin. So yeah, as I said before, you can also add a quiz in here. So let's see. Or let's add a quiz in here and let's see what you can provide to your users. So I'm just going to give my quiz a name here. I'm just going to name it WP Quiz, I guess. I don't know. So just giving it a name, add a new quiz in here. Okay, so now we don't have any questions yet. Let's go ahead and let's add a few different questions. So the first question in here, I'm going to type in WordPress is open source. And yeah, the question type is set to true or false by default. You can choose single choice, multiple choice, and this is in the free version. If you upgrade to their premium version, there is a lot more question types. In their premium versions, they've got a lot of things like match the following, answer the question. Like users can give out long answers, they can sort answers, they can see images and all that stuff. So yeah, it's got a lot of things. But for now, let's go ahead, let's choose true or false. And by the way, we can also give out points. So I'm gonna give it 10 points. And here, obviously, the correct answer is true. So I'm just gonna select true as the correct answer in here. And yeah, you've got two different options in here, true or false. So let's go ahead, let's update this. And now let's add another one of our questions. And the second question is going to be, what service is required to store the files of your website? So let's go ahead and let's choose a single choice as the question type. We're going to give it 10 points as well. And for answers, let's go ahead and let's change it. The first one is going to be domain. Oh, my bad. Hosting. I really can't type today. Hosting. The second one is going to be domain. And the third one is going to be, what do I call it? Video streaming? Why not? And obviously hosting is the correct answer here. So it has already been pre-selected as the correct answer. So yeah, if you want to drag and drop these around, by the way, you can do that as well. So like I'm just going to put hosting here in the second, and I'm going to click on update. So let's change this. So let's go ahead. Let's add another question in here. And it is going to be, which of these plugins are page builders? And yeah, we're going to select a multiple choice in here. The first one is going to be Elementor. The second one is going to be Block Art Blocks. And finally, the third one is going to be Rank Math. And among these, obviously the correct answer is Elementor and Block Art Blocks, which is a Gutenberg Blocks plugin. So just letting you know. And by the way, this question has 10 points as well. So let's go ahead, let's click on update. So here we've got 3 different questions for our quiz. And you've got settings here for your quiz. Once you're done with your questions, you can simply come in here. And by the way, since we gave out like 3 questions that are 3 points each, that makes our full points 30, and our pass points, I'm just going to leave it at 15. And you can play around with any of these settings. If you want to limit the number of attention allowed, if you want to set a duration so that people or your enrollers have to complete it within a certain time, well, then you can do that as well. And the reveal mode, this basically reveals what the answer is as soon as the student is done with their quiz. So I'm just going to click on update once again here. And I guess that is about it. Let's go back to our builder. So these are all of our sections in here. So here we've got 2 different sections for our lesson, and finally we've got a quiz. And by the way, if you want to drag these around, then you can do that as well. You can drag these lessons around as well. So I'm just going to leave it as it is, whatever it was before. This is just fine. I'm just going to click on update in here. Oh, and by the way, I think hosting and domain goes up on top. So yeah, update once again, there it is. Now, suppose if you want to make this course premium, which obviously you're going to since you're trying to sell this course via WooCommerce, then this is what you would do. You'd come in here within your course settings, you'd go within pricing, and in here you can choose to make this course free, or something that requires a registration, or paid, and paid is what we're interested in. So I'm just going to give this course a price of $10, and if I was running a sale, then I would do something like $6. So yeah, the course is going to be available for something like $6 in here. And by the way, if you want to create subscription courses, then you can do that as well. Here they've got an option for subscription or recurring courses where a user is going to be charged once every year, month, whatever you set it to. And if you're using WooCommerce as well, you can still do that. In their premium version, they've got support for WooCommerce subscriptions as well. So yeah, keep that in mind. I'm just going to update it right here. And there it is. Our course is ready. Now all that's remaining is to connect this course to our WooCommerce store. But before we do that, let's go ahead. Let's check out the course. There it is, looking real sexy. How to create websites with WordPress. You can simply click on it, and this is what the course is going to preview like. And you've got your overview in here. You've got your curriculum. This is just the thing that we created. So these are all these sections in there. People can leave our reviews. And yeah, these are quick highlights for your course, or quick stats for your course, and these are the highlights. So this is how it's going to look. This is your course landing page, so to speak. Yeah, people can click on start course, and they will be redirected to the learn page from where they can learn, obviously. So this is what it would look like for your user. They can simply read, and they can mark something as complete, and they've even got a completion slider here, which is really amazing. Then they can move on to the next course, and this is the description, by the way. Just make it super long and make sure it is well formatted if you're giving out text lessons. So yeah, but for now, this is just for the purpose of demo, right? So it's all cool. I'm just gonna enable dark mode in here, because I really like dark mode. All right, I don't know why people even like light mode. Anyways, yeah, this is what the course viewing experience is going to look like for your users. And here you've got your quiz section. Let's go in there. Actually, I'm just going to keep it light for now since this is a video and things have got to look clean. Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's start the quiz. WordPress is open source. That is true. What service is required to store the files of your website? It is hosting. And intentionally, I'm going to fill out the wrong answers in here. So I'm just going to click on submit quiz, confirm. And there it is. This is my score. So I earned 20 points, 12 points for 30, 67% I passed. So that's nice. I can click here on complete quiz, and there it is. I can also review my last attempt in here. So the correct answer was true for the first question, and in here the hosting was the correct answer, which obviously it was correct. And here I chose Block Art Blocks and Rank Math as page builders, which obviously they're not. Elementor and Block Art Blocks were. So this one was wrong. So people can view their quiz attempts as well. So there it is. Now let's go ahead and let's connect this course to our WooCommerce store. And how do we do that? From within Masteriyo, you'll see courses right here, and you'll be able to view all the courses that is currently within your website. This one right here is the one that we just created. So we're just going to click on it and go within your course settings once again, go within WooCommerce, and you can just simply create a WooCommerce product from in here. There it is. Your product has been created successfully. So now if you go within products for your WooCommerce store, then you'll see how to create websites with WordPress as a product. And you've got your price, you've got your image, and if I click on it, then here you can see you've got your description as well. quite amazing, I know. And just like I said before, if you want to turn this into a subscription course, they do have support for it in their premium version. So yeah, if you want to check that out, all the helpful links will be down in the description below. Their pricing, links to documentation, their YouTube channel in case you get stuck with something. So yeah, just letting you know. Anyways, let's go ahead, let's update this product here, and let me open up this site on an incognito window. So if I click on Control-Shift-N and I open this site on an incognito window, this is what I'm going to see. My sample page is currently set as home page. Don't mind that. Now let's go ahead and let's disregard the courses page and this instructor registration page, etc. All the other pages created by Masteriyo, and let's keep our mind focused on the shop page. So this right here is our shop page. This is the product that I created before, and this is the product that is basically our course, right? So if I click on it, then here you can see this is what your course's landing page via WooCommerce looks like. Obviously your course does have a different landing page from within Masteriyo. If you click here, this is what it looks like. And by the way, this page is not useless. If you click on buy now here, it will redirect you to WooCommerce checkout. And obviously if you're just using the WooCommerce checkout page in here, you can simply add it to cart and you can check out that way as well. So yeah, pretty good stuff. You can choose which shop page you want to use for your courses, whether it's going to be the WooCommerce shop or the courses page that Masteriyo gives you. Either one you can use, and whichever page you don't want to use, you can simply delete it, make it private, go here within pages, just like so. And suppose you don't want to use courses page, and you can simply trash it, or you can just edit it. You can just quick edit it and status, change it to draft, and yeah, the page will not be viewable. Or the best thing to do is just trash it if you don't want to use it. So that is it. Now let me show you what the checkout process is going to look like for your users. So here, back again within my incognito window, I'm going to use the Masteriyo's landing page in here, and I'm simply going to click on buy now. So here I am within my checkout. Now if you have set up your WooCommerce store, great, and if you haven't, well then go ahead and set up payments, all that good stuff for your WooCommerce store. Here within my WooCommerce store, I've set up PayPal, which is a sandbox account. So here for this video, I'm simply going to use PayPal, and once I click on it, this window is going to pop up. Basically here I can fill out my PayPal details, I would log in and I would make the payment, and as soon as the payment goes through, a new order will be created in the back end, and once you actually receive the money, the person will have access to the course. Let me show you what that's going to look like. So here you can see this right here is the order. If you click on it, this is what's going to look like. Currently the status is set to pending payment, because so suppose if the person just created a order but they did not complete the payment, then this is what's going to look like. And once they complete their payment, then automatically this status will be changed to completed. But before it's set to completed, let me show you what the user is going to see. So again, I'm going to open this site in an incognito window. So here, suppose I'm interacting as a user that has just purchased the course. Then what I would do is I would go here within the my account page, and I would try to log in. I would give in my username or my email, I would fill out my password, and I would simply click on log in, and there it is. Once I have logged in, I can also view my orders from in here. You can see this one right here is the order that I just created for my online course. And by the way, you've got this my account page from the WooCommerce plugin. You've also got a dedicated my account page from Masteriyo as well. So in here, this is specifically geared towards Masteriyo. You know, the student can basically view their courses from in here, which course they have access to, their order history as well. They can log out. They can log out if they wanted to. So this is what the experience would look like for your user. But currently, since the order has not gone through, the user does not have access to the course. It still says buy now. So let's go ahead and let's make this order completed, which will happen automatically, by the way, if you're using payment gateways like PayPal, Stripe, or anything else. If you're using something like manual payment gateways like bank transfer, then you're going to have to manually change their status to completed, and then the user will have access to the course. So just letting you know, as soon as the order goes through, your user will also get an email, which is handled via WooCommerce if you're using the WooCommerce integration. And there are some emails that Masteriyo plugin sends as well. So just letting you know, you can view all those from within each of their settings. But anyways, we've completed that order. Basically, this person has sent out the payment, and now this button is going to change to stock course. And now your user can click on stock course. But even before we start the course right away from in here, we're going to go within the my account page that is given to us by Masteriyo. And by the way, if you don't want to use any one of these my account pages, then you can simply delete any one of these pages. You can hide them, and you can continue to use the other one. It could be WooCommerce or the Masteriyo my account page. So anyways, from here, if the user goes within your courses, then they can see that this is the course they've bought, and they can click on stock course, and there it is. The course has started for them. They can view the videos. You know, you've got all these timestamps in here. You've got a description, and again, just like before, they can fill everything out, or they can watch it. And for quiz, they can fill everything out in here. They can answer questions. They can mark something as done, and this completion bar is going to show what percent they've completed the course. Like, this thing really gives your students the dopamine hit, and suppose your students really want to focus in, then they can slide these things around as well so that they can have a really focused experience on the course. And yeah, suppose if they make it full screen, then you can see this is an amazing learning experience. They can navigate around just through these buttons right here. They can mark stuff as complete, just like I said before. And there it is. This right here is your online course that is currently being sold via WooCommerce, while the course building experience and the course viewing experience is all handled by the Masteriyo LMS plugin, one of the best LMS plugins out there. Very underrated, might I add. So yeah, there it is. If you want to learn more about this plugin, do not hesitate to click the links down in the description, and also do not hesitate to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to bring more content dedicated to this LMS plugin if you want me to. And yeah, this plugin has a lot of different add-ons, integrations to a lot of different things, and none of these are hard to use. And even if you are not super technical, alright, you can use this plugin. It's really easy to use. Everything is well documented. If you go within docs.masteriyo.com, then from in here you'll find literally everything on how to use different stuffs about the plugin. So don't even worry about it. Amazing course creation process. You can create premium courses for free, so you don't even have to get their premium version. You'd only want to get it if you want some extensive features, which a lot of people will not need. So yeah, just go ahead, go check it out. This plugin is amazing. And yeah, let me know if you got any other questions down below, and I guess that is about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe. All the helpful links will be down in the description below. If you want to learn more about the plugin, I've got links to their documentation, their premium pricing, their YouTube channel, where you can learn everything about the plugin. So yeah, I guess that is about it for this video. I'm Sid, and I'll see you whenever I'll see you. Take care.